Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. And I just read some shocking news today that Lenny's Pizzeria on 86th Street in Brooklyn, Brooklyn's most iconic pizzeria, most famous pizzeria. Now, others would argue that there might be better pizza. I love Spumoni Gardens, but the thing of it is, everyone who comes to Brooklyn, this was a mainstay. People I brought to Brooklyn or visited me there always wanted to see this pizzeria. If it's not the best pizzeria, it's certainly Brooklyn's most celebrated pizzeria. How many people in the world have not seen Saturday Night Fever and John Travolta strutting down 86th Street? Well, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to show it to you right now. I'll come back and talk to you. I wanted to rush this video out because it's going to be open today. Today is what? Sunday, February 19th, whatever it is. If you get there today by closing time, you'll still be able to get some Lenny's Pizza. So hold on for the John Travolta. So before I start this classic scene, I'm going to talk a little through it because I want to try to avoid the copyright with the music. It's only going to be like a 40-second clip. But I want to tell you something a lot of people don't know is that Annie Travolta, who's credited as Pizza Girl in Saturday Night Fever, if you look at the credits, she was the pizza girl in the movie. So a lot of people don't know that. So let's play the scene right now for you, about 40 seconds.
Hey, Tony, 2 or 3? Two. Give me 2.
So I just wanted to freeze this scene. John Travolta eating 2 pieces of pizza together was so iconic back in the day and even today. All of us did that in high school. Many people still do it today. I know in my high school class in Bishop Ford, I went from 1980 to 84. We all wanted to be John Travolta. We all dressed like him. Back in those days in that school, we didn't have uniforms for a little bit. So we all kind of got to dress like this. And we wore our gold chains out. And when I had hair, I had kind of my hair pushed back like that. It was just a thing. But this is just such an iconic thing. And couldn't go without it. So I'm going to play this clip. And if I play different music, it's because of the copyright, but I'm trying to talk a little between it, just so it kind of helps it. Millions of people. You know, so many people that I know went back and retraced the steps of John Travolta, and they go to Lenny's Pizzeria, and then the R train, which is the train, it was double R back then, but now it's the R train. They go on that R train and they travel like he traveled. So many things that this movie inspired, but the pizzeria shop closing, such a heartbreaking thing. I ate pizza there lots of times. There was a Hallmark store out there, probably still is, called I can't remember the name of it, but I used to go trade ornaments with the guy because we had a store. This shot here is of the 2 owners. The owner on the right, he bought the pizzeria 4 decades ago. The original owner was named Lenny. So he only had it for 6 years. And then this guy bought, and I think someone else bought it, but then he bought it after them. And that's the man's daughter right there. So this man's been working over like 40 years at this pizzeria. That's actually probably more like 50 because he was there when John Travolta did the iconic movie. In 2018, John Travolta was making the movie Gotti, and he actually came back and stood in front of this pizzeria. This is the Hallmark store I was telling you about that I used to go and trade ornaments with the guy, but he actually donned a fake wig, even faker wig from back then, but it was a big turnout. I wish I would have gone to that, but that's Travolta in 2018 while filming the Gotti movie. He had come over here, and he's still in pretty good shape. He actually donned the white suit and the black shirt and the crucifix out there, and it looks pretty good there. So with no further ado, I had taken some footage a few years ago and never really quite did the video that I wanted to do. So I was able to find this footage real quick. And let me show you the outside of the pizzeria and inside, and hopefully you enjoy it. So I had taken some footage a few years ago. My brother-in-law had passed away in 2020. So I came here just wanted to do a video, but it was really rushed. I really didn't like the way it came out. So I still had the footage, and I'm glad I have it because this pizzeria is going to be going away. Today is February 19, 2023, as I was telling you. But here's all these pictures. I don't know what's going to happen to all of these. John Travolta back in the day, 1977. I guess it was 76 when they were filming some of that. And movie came out in 77. Sylvester Stallone has been to this pizzeria. He wasn't in Saturday Night Fever, but I guess they know each other. Some famous people on the wall there. But the pizzeria hasn't changed too much over the years. And as you can see, I'll show you the counter in a minute. Just a lot of pictures on the wall, John Travolta. This is, like I say, we used to come here after booking a trip to Florida. There was a Liberty Travel. Liberty Travel was a big travel company, and we used to always go to Florida once a year. And after booking that trip, we'd come here for pizza. And we come during the year, too, because there's a lot of stores around here. Told you about the R train. And you're going to see in a minute the Gotti poster. That's when he came back the second time to the pizzeria. And another picture of him there. Just a great pizzeria. Now, maybe not the best pizza in Brooklyn, but regular traditional Brooklyn pizza. I'm a big L&B Spumoni Gardens fan, but as I say, to me, folks, the most famous pizzeria in all of Brooklyn, because this is where people all want to come and do the John Travolta strut and just experience. And that window is, you can see it's closed because it's March, but it's open in the summer. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a little bit rushed, but I wanted to just get this in here, put something on film about it, and you know, it's always sad when a mom and pop place goes away, and this is what's happening more and more in America. And you know, I don't know what's going to open in place of this pizzeria. You know, the demographics have changed a lot. You say, why would a pizzeria like that close? And well, since Saturday Night Fever, Brooklyn is all about, you know, living in Brooklyn most of my life. It's all about, you know, immigrants coming and going. Some groups will come in for a while, and then more of someone else comes in. So currently on 86th Street, for the last maybe 10 or 15 years, it's a very strong Asian population. A lot of Asian people, you know, from all over the world who are from, you know, original immigrants, just kind of into the country kind of thing. And I don't know, like, you know, because 86th Street years ago when I was a kid was all Italian pork stores, and it was just Italian restaurants, and you know, and little by little the Italian people kind of moved away, or things closed, or guys retired, and little by little it was switched to like an Asian situation. So I always thought it'd be great if there would be an update to John Travolta's strut down that street. I think it would be kind of funny, maybe a good Family Guy thing, you know, because like I said, if you walk along there now, it's a lot of great Asian restaurants and fruit markets and international stuff like that. But anyway, I digress. So folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're seeing this video in time, go over for a slice of pizza on the last day. I wish I could. Man, I wish I could. I would literally fly there like an Elvis Presley thing, and I would love to get the last pizza in there, the last pizza slice ever in that pizzeria. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye now. Oh, and one more thing, if you do go there, I remember they had these really great Italian ices there, which is, you know, the traditional Italian ice you get in the pizzeria. So get yourself a slice. I don't remember if they have Coca Pepsi. I can't recall that. But get yourself a slice and get yourself a nice Italian ice. Chocolate or vanilla chip. Oh, vanilla chip's my favorite. All right. See you in the next video. Take care.